everyone, and we finally reached the last part of my outfits of the month for August. I really had a lot of quite fun outfits this month that I want to share with you all. This time we are doing the outfits from August 23 to 30. So August 23 was an indoor shoot in a studio, and we had quite a fun setup. We were shooting the next campaign for Me clothing, so the set was quite lush and pretty, and I wanted to wear something so that just in case there were behind the scenes photos or if we had a chance to take portraits, it would look pretty nice. So I just have on a printed maroon top that I found in the Ukay-Ukay for 150 pesos. I paired it with maroon pants that are cropped, and I got these for 80 pesos. And then I'm wearing these mid-calf beige boots that I got for 400 pesos, again from an Ukay in Makati. August 24, the shoot was also in the same location but with a different setup. And this time the background colors were more teal and earthy. So I just went with a plain white top that was from an Ukay-Ukay along Makati Avenue. And this was 85 pesos. It feels like linen a little bit. It falls the same way, but it's not linen. I'm wearing my Ukay-Ukay pants from one of my bigger Ukay-Ukay hauls, which I'm gonna link below, and these were 50 pesos. And then because the top and the pants were very plain, I don't really do plain all that often anymore. I'm wearing printed leather sandals that are just flat, so very comfy and very relaxed for this indoor shoot. The next day, I was a panelist for the Cosmo Beauty Block that was held in the SMX Convention Center. Now, the theme for the event was Miami, according to the invitation, so lots of bright pastels and neons. So I decided to go for a jumpsuit. I felt that that was quite 80s LA girl, if you're old enough to remember that. So I have on that jumpsuit in a bright light blue color, and it also has little polka dots if you look closely. And then I just wore some strappy white sandals. I wanted to wear sneakers, but since I was going to be a panelist, I thought I had a good excuse to wear high heels. The next day I had a whole day shoot. This was mostly indoors, but I still wanted to be covered up just to be safe. So I wore my black bodysuit and loose trousers. These are actually men's trousers that I just secured with a belt. And then I'm wearing brown leather loafers that I found for 100 or 150 pesos in the Ukay-Ukay. And then the next day was another indoor shoot, but this time I was shooting someone young and really cool, so I didn't want to look like I came straight out of the 70s like I usually do. So I tried something different this day. I wore a rather sporty looking crop top, and for the first time in a long time, white trainers. I really can't remember the last time I wore trainers aside from when I attempted to jump rope last year, which I'm never doing again. I actually sold my jump roping shoes. So I also wore high-waisted trousers in a very faded wash, and this was really comfy, even though it's not a look I go for quite often. I also put on some aviators from Sunny Studios, so just reflective sunglasses. I normally wear like cat eye things. I just tried out a new look. On the 28th was the shoot for the preview best dressed list. For that, I wore a jumpsuit from the 1970s, I believe. I love this jumpsuit because it's really fitted and it's stretchy, and the legs are super wide. It's such a great silhouette, and then you can even tie it around the waist, and the collar can be as wide or as narrow as you like because of the zip front. And I'm just wearing this with teal slides. It was kind of hard trying to think of what shoes to pair the jumpsuit with because it's very long, so you need a slight heel, but you can't wear heels that are too high because I think that would kind of disturb the silhouette. So I just went with a mid-heel slide. On the 29th of August was a studio shoot, and we were shooting in my home studio, which is the Artists and Company Manila studio. Now, this studio can get very cold at times, so I wanted to be prepared. I wore this chunky, bright yellow-orange top that I bought in a garage sale, I believe, and I know it was sold for just 100 pesos, but it's actually from Zara, so that was a good buy. And I'm just wearing high-waist jeans. I think these are my Abercrombie jeans that I thrifted, and these are again in my thrifted denim collection video. I'm gonna link that down there. And to make it extra special, because everything was just quite plain, I wore my striped corduroy boots. These are really fun boots. They're a purple and white and yellow and blue striped material. So just super fun, and the yellow on the boots match the top. So I think that's how the look came together. On August 30, I shot Martine Cajucom. She's such a style icon, and I know they call her girl boss, but she's really deserving of that title. She's so nice and intelligent and dedicated to what she does. Not to mention, she has a great sense of style. I mean, her eye is just so good. When I shoot people like that, I want to be as neutral as possible because their energy just radiates. And maybe in my head, if I'm, looking quite simple, I can absorb some of that. I mean, I'm just inventing things, but that's how I felt. I just wore a plain white top, some camel colored pants, just a vintage polyester vest, zebra print boots in a cream and brown shade. It's been a while since I wore a vest because it's really quite hot out and no one really wears vests so much. And that finally concludes my outfits of the month video. So all 3 parts are done. I'm looking forward to sharing outfits of the month in September, and I'm going to try to narrow it down to just my favorites because this is quite a long video. I'm not sure if you like this format or not. I just wanted to share, and maybe some of you can pick up a few clothing inspirations here and there. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time.